Good morning, thriving warriors and those who wish they were thriving warriors. Alexa, what's the date and time?
It's 6:19 a.m. Happy Friday, Edward.
What is the date? Alexa, what is the date?
Today is Friday, May 20th.
Friday, May 20th. Good. Okay, so another Friday, people. And so it's the end of the week. You are here. No, you're there. I'm here. But we're all part of the same, a lot of things, the same state, most of us, same country, planet, solar system, universe, cluster, supercluster. We're part of the same tribe, the same family. And the more we work at it, the better we are. So some acknowledgements. We have two people who have officially stepped forward to say, I want a Boxable. Good. I encourage everyone else to do that. We had one person yesterday, Anna, call to say, you know what, just wanted to call to say I really appreciate everything here and thank you. So that's good. That was nice. The timing wasn't great, but people don't know what's going on. People don't know what's going on when they call, but it's good to call anyway. That's better than a text. Get the microphone going. And let's see what else. Okay, so we had a student yesterday and a little bit of sort of relapse who reached out. And I believe the guys helped him. We got a donation yesterday of about 600 books. The books are being, so far 120 of them have been cataloged. They will be available for people to check out or rent or buy, because knowledge should be shared. Shout out to Salvation Army. Thank you. Thank you, Salvation Army, for your support. Also, yesterday we had a meeting with the Metro Police Street Force trying to help get homeless people off the street. That was good. And so a lot of things are happening that have nothing to do with the daily lives of our people where we're trying to make them better. We had one person ask the question, what am I getting out of paying program fees? What am I getting? Well, the bottom line is you get out of it what you are looking to get out of it. So if what you're looking to do is to get things out of it, to get help moving forward, to get help moving from here to here, I know there's value in these daily chats. Just the point of listening with other people who are in your group and family has value. Occasionally, there's some information that is really, really, really life-changing if you do it. Usually there's something in there that's like a reminder to, yeah, that makes sense, I need to do that. Rarely is it a waste of time. Maybe today is one of those, I don't know. But I always do my best. The opportunity to, then there's this thing called osmosis, just participating, just watching, just listening, just thinking about it is a thing that helps you. If you do what I suggest you do, your life is going to be better. If you reach out, Craig Hancock is there virtually every day for your medical, mental health, and other needs. If you reach out to Craig, that can help you. There's that old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. But if your only thing is I agreeing to pay money, and then when it comes time to pay, to say, what am I getting out of it? It's like, well, nothing. Obviously, you're getting nothing out of it. So pack up your stuff and go somewhere else. or maybe rethink it and say, well, what would you like to get? Well, I'd like this and this and that. Okay, good. Did you ask anybody to help you? Did you did you discuss it with Bo and come up with a plan? Did you reach out to director? Did you talk to Jeff? What exactly have you done to help yourself get those things? Because guys, unfortunately, we don't have the time or the ability to help people who don't seem like they want help. So if you want help and we don't know it because you're not telling anybody, how would you expect us to choose you versus that person? All we can do is be here every morning, having this video, reaching out, providing information. All we can do is have Craig Hancock show up. All we can do is have Bo down there in case there's an issue. All we can do is have Jeff and Greg available. That's all we can do. If you don't do anything beyond us providing the resources, we can't do it. And so this isn't really the program for you in your mind today, but there's going to be some point in time you're going to look back and say, Jesus, I had all of these resources to help me, and I really didn't do anything except try to figure out how to beat them. We're in this together. There is no us and them. There's only we. Okay, next, let's switch over to investment and pleasure. So Boxable, direction we're going. Publishing, direction we're going. We are going to be recognized as education is the key, and stable, meaningful, livable wage job. And we are going to create a curriculum, a system, internship to help people learn the publishing business. And the publishing business is a lot more than just printing. And especially when you bring social media into it and the new tools that are available today. So we're polishing that up, but we will be offering people the opportunity to learn new thinking skills, mainly mental, a little bit of manual, but mostly thinking, remembering stuff, being able to publish, and you will have tremendous value, like maybe $50, $60 an hour type of value for those people. So that's the direction we're going. So it's like, well, what do? Well, we help people in prison. We help people get out of prison. We help people stay out of prison. And we provide all of these services for those people. And we are a publishing company. So we got that going for us. So we are going to go down the path of helping people invest in a company, to become an owner of a company that invests in real estate. What does that mean? Well, it's a little bit complicated. We're at 8 minutes and 27 seconds. So what I want to say is I will post on Signal the article, company that Jeff Bezos just is investing another $24 million or $25 million in. He already has $37 million in. But the idea is it's a company that buys real estate, rental, single family homes for rental. They rent them. They buy the home and they rent them to people. And for as little as $100, ordinary people, i.e. people like us, people like you, for $100, people can invest in those. And so our idea is you want a Boxable. Here's a way to start saving so you have a cushion. And what we want you to do is invest $100 per month in this company, which is sort of like, it's not quite publicly traded, but invest in this company, $100 a month, that's $1,200 a year in order to buy a $100,000 house. And it's your money. You can sell your investment in the future, but it's a way to start building good habits and becoming an investor, not just a person on the rat wheel. Okay, we're at 9:46. I'm going to do the Seth Godin thing because it's kind of a good one today. And then we're going to do our ending. But first I have to have a little sip of coffee. Good coffee. A little bit strong, but good. Okay, switch before perfect. In 1993, when I was raising investment for one of the first internet companies, could have been Yahoo, there weren't any firms that specialized in this sort of thing. They were VCs from a different era, looking for the next FedEx or pharma company, meaning companies that had tangible products, things that people could see, feel, do, whatever. I pitched dozens of them, and the answer was consistent. Get back to us when this is irresistible, and then, of course, we'll say yes. How do you sell Yahoo before anybody knows what it is, before it's built, before it's finished? The same thinking is applied to many new products, from vegan burgers to online services. The same thinking being, get back to us when it's perfect. None of them are perfect at first, just as none of the things we're reliant on today began as perfect. We get a lot of criticism because we're not perfect. And I say, well, what do you think Stanford was like when it was started, when it was 5 years old? What do you think Stanford was like? What do you think these other companies were like? What do you think the Jesuits were like when they were 10 years old versus now almost 500? And yet some folks went first, meaning some consumers or some investors. Some, like Jerry and Fred, started a VC fund that had record returns because they invested in internet companies that weren't perfect yet. And some consumers bought things from the local store when version .5 wasn't quite ready. In other words, it's not even version 1. The .5 version, the pre-version 1, wasn't even quite ready. That's like, you're living that here with us right now, Thriving Warrior. We're figuring it out. We're making it happen as we go. We're refining. If you want to leap forward, okay, so this is something for those people who are like, what do I get out of paying program fees? If you want to leap forward, you'll need to ship things before they're perfect, mostly to people who want to buy them before they are. Okay, so what does that say? Look for the people who are interested in your story. So this is Seth Godin, week 3, day 2, or apprentice program, the 4-step formula. Tell a compelling story. No, find part of the status quo to change. Tell a compelling story. Connect the true believers and ignore the non-true believers and lead them. Do that in your life. If you have a company that does headlight restoration, have you found part of the status quo to change? Yes. What? Headlights need to be cleaned, fixed, whatever. Good. Tell a compelling story. Why they should get the headlights fixed. Not the cost, not the benefit, but the why. And connect the true believers. Do you have social media? Return customers? Go to businesses. Say, hey, here's the compelling story. Can you make this available to your, can we offer the service to your employees? Not really a great plan to hit people up when they're doing something else. You go into a 7-Eleven and you want to quickly buy something, and then somebody jumps out at you, hey, how about this? Blah, blah, I can fix that. That works, but that's not the best plan. So we are now 14 into it. That's not good. And I apologize for taking your time, your valuable time. It should be valuable. Navy SEAL maxim, yesterday was the only easy day. Make something happen today. Push yourself just a little bit harder than you did yesterday. Have the goal of when you get to bed tonight, when your head hits the pillow, you're going to say, I have no regrets. I gave it my best, and etc. Okay? And with that, I will say end. It's Friday, not the end of the week. It's the end of the week where you're probably a wage slave. meaning you have a little bit of freedom tomorrow and Sunday. Oh yeah, so we're looking for people to help us. Jeff, Bo, Greg will be talking about people helping us clean out a house, and there'll be a lot of benefits, clothing, shoes for people, food for people who help. And the people who are not current are really expected to put in time this weekend, tomorrow, to help get this done. Okay, with that, I will say, oh, lastly, Jeannie and Carl spent the night up here. Jeannie, who has earned her hat, came down from Tonopah, doctor's appointments, medical appointments, visits, whatever. And on the way back, decided to come here last night. So Jeannie and Carl are here. Thank you. Cut. And